Hey guys, here. Hey guys, Black King here. Well, man. Anyway, I'd like to show you something. I've been wondering if I should show this or not. Well, not really show, but if you'll listen to this, or what I'm saying and what someone else is saying on this voicemail, I had to totally break through it because, well, I had to belong to mom here, named DaBLackKingUpDatesFor2013-03-15. Mom, and well, we had to reset the password and everything. I'm gonna tell you what the password is. So, it's gonna be brought to you by HT. So, I'm gonna put it up as loud as I can, but no guarantees he's probably gonna pick it up. Right, there we go. I'm not gonna tell you what the passcode is either, so we need to start. 4, 3, 4. Hello, Brian, we're looking for you. This is the FBI. We're looking for two different people, alias Brian Robinson. Hello. We have your house surrounded. We're getting ready to get the battery ram on your bedroom window. See, if I make a phone call, right? Somebody will put me or not. I was one. Yeah. It's not really long. They're going towards your wanting. To replay this message, press 1. To delete, message saved. Saved message. To replay, message saved. Well, basically, what I was saying there was, I don't remember what that one was there about. A second one, but that guy was talking about some kind of character or whatever. I don't remember what the hell I was talking about there. You can't be one. I don't know what the was saying. He was actually talking therefore a little bit annoyed to me. I'm tired this morning. Shut up. But anyway, basically DaBLackKingUpD was talking about was basically if you go on and you talk about, like say if you were to warn somebody on the phone, right, about something that's life-threatening. I'm not going to say what it is because it's very inappropriate for the internet, but I'm not, it's not that bad if I leave it out. So, I mean, you always don't mind knowing because it's how serious it is. But if I say it, I get into a lot of trouble. So, that's like he did or could. Anyway, and what it is they care about it if you make a phone call. But they don't give a damn if you're making commercials that make products of the stuff. It's very life threatening. It can even be about weapons, and they do that too anyway. But still, this is more even serious than a weapon that could really, if you do this or basically stab somebody. Something worse than that. I'm not going to tell you because if I do, I might get into a lot of trouble, and I don't want to get into any trouble. So I'm just saying, if you, whether or not you threaten or warn people on the phone, it's very serious. But if you do a product, ain't nobody give a damn. That's what DaBLackKingUpD was trying to express there. And that's for deal. I mean, half that sounds silly and stupid, but I've been kind of going back and forth whether or not I should let that be heard. But I mean, listening back to it's really silly. It's like Jay Capri Sun listening to himself on tape back when he was fat and smoking. I'm not saying to make fun of fat people, but I'm just saying, as hell, me and DaBLackKingUpD are fat people. We're just not of the fat caliber that you would probably normally think we would be because kind of like Goku, except that we still keep weight. We don't keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and all of a sudden we're just skinny. We're just big, you know. Not that big though. Much food was really consumed. Yeah, it's a wonder if we ain't that big. We really don't look like that. So, you know, I'm not gonna show you my stomach. All of our skin does look alike. So, you know, I'm just saying, more about the size of Santa Claus. So Santa Claus is a bit bigger than that. Just go that way. That's the caliber. Anyway, that's all I wanted to show you. And there's no video of it. It's just on the voicemail. I don't know if I should let y'all hear that or not, because I don't know if I would get. I just didn't really know. I mean, because it just sounded silly, and I'm like, well, I don't know. Maybe I should just yell this. Just for lulz, you know, whatever. So, or you know, what y'all listen to for lulz, whatever you want to call it. I'm not really showing you because it's just a voice message. It's not really no video to it. Anyway, peace out. Thank you all for watching. I have been the Black King, as always and forever, your host. DaBLackKingUpDatesFor2013-03-15 will be here in a moment to discuss his side of the view. Alright, bye-bye. Welcome folks, I am the Black King here with a new update. Peace, y'all. And, yes, I would like to tell y'all something. Hey, I got a timer. Now, anyway, for about a couple minutes, when this thing goes, we've been off, it'll probably be the one because I kind of started a bit late today, you know. Been a while. Those things have been recorded. Now, I gotta admit something here. I just noticed in one of my deals, yeah, I had to literally go through it and play it myself. I mean, I didn't just like sit there and watch the entire episode. I just want to like skip. Like, okay, well, you know, I found most of them to be really started and then ended. I didn't realize it. So that's just the way it was. It was already recorded that way, so I can set it that way. I didn't really want to do it in an hour, and sometimes I will wind up with hours. I don't mind an hour. Just a lot of people can't keep up with it like 4. Yeah, I am back and I'm refreshed again, unfortunately, because of other things that started back. But I'm going to talk about that. I had a big old crash for about a couple days straight. No uploading. Well, to be honest, I had already already uploaded, but I didn't bother to release anything until after a couple days because I was really in circumstances in my life that I really don't really want to talk about. But let's go on with this now. Anyway, yeah. You see, the thing is, though, guys, I have been really busy in my life. I'm getting ready to move. Within the next month or so, I don't know when. What's going to really happen. I just know that anytime soon, I'll be definitely moving. Now, you might see a different background as soon as the internet comes up. During the time, I might not have an internet, but don't worry, I will be back. Well, then I do have an Android, but it doesn't mean anything, really. I mean, it would barely have internet anyway, and I can't log in anyway to my own account and upload videos anyway. Might have a different internet source, but even if I did get that, it wouldn't be as good as what we got now. Maybe then it kind of needs to be upgraded, but hey, you know, that's the point. Root beer. I didn't tell you. That's kind of root beer there is. There's more than one that is pretty good, but anyway, let's see here. Got it out. Choose still in was having a lot of medical problems. She was found to be in a rest home, dried up, I guess, or whatever. I can't remember what her son is exactly, but something about that, and something about the hospital she was in lied or something like that. Whatever. Anyway, her name is Swan, and she's in Iowa now. She's back in the hospital again, so I don't know. Although saying that, please stop doing that, bro. Yeah, the thing is, guys, see, here's my Android, okay? I don't use it much, but I will tell you this. Here's another phone I use. I use this one here as my memory deal. The reason why I even have service on this is so that I can get, internet and texting. I use this as my primary deal too, because it's my mother phone. I don't want to, I can't afford to, whatever. Let's see here about. We're going to go into contact list, and I'm going to call myself here in a second here. My mom's phone, she's not longer phone. Like I say, our mom distance point, Anyway, I'm going to call this phone. I get another, name. I already heard of it, but don't worry. I'm not going to tell you what the name is. Oh, that doesn't suck. Oh. I'll listen to this. Or voice message. If you're looking for no problem. Anyway, if you're looking for a blind bone judge, you can the low number. I did not know this. I call again. If you know us, then you have the right number. You ought to know it now. We are online. We are both the person and online. At the watching. Basically, yeah, it's crazy. Just a voicemail I have set up for it. The same thing still on the floor. With my mother's phone. The crap thing falls out of the thing. It's not a damn deal. Gotta hope it's alright. Yeah. I probably shouldn't have put this on the laptop, but hey, Anyway, even though I will have a way to be on the computer, doesn't mean I'll be able to record. I mean, I can record video stuff, but in order to get even get it started, it has to have internet. And as you all know, that's the way XSplit does. Now, I can play games, anything else I want to, but I can't really record once I have internet. So, unfortunately, you know what? Excuse me while I talk like this. But yes, folks, I'm going to explain to you about what's going on with videos. Now, the thing is, like in one video, I'll sit there and say, like, Part 55. Well, that's because at the time, believe it or not, I didn't realize this, but I was putting them together, and that part, like, a lot of them weren't exactly in order, and I wasn't keeping up with it. A lot of it wasn't even ready yet wasn't even, didn't have numbers on it. By the time I even knew it, but it was still, like, too late, like, later on after the fact, it was going to record. And it wasn't too bad that I needed to, like, re-record. There's no point if you just say absolutely the wrong number and really don't realize it's, like, maybe at that time that is actually the part, but it's actually not really, I mean, maybe part of the village you're trying to record, but it isn't the episode. Sorry. But, like, or we're not on running the ball because you're not, or I don't know if I'm explaining this or not, but anyways, basically, yeah. And I'm gonna tell you something else. I have a lot going on. My heart and prayers are with her, and that's on my computer. Um, I basically redesigned myself to be a computer. I may not look like it, but yes. I mean, I can still feel like y'all can, but I can't do none of that, stuff anymore. I'm just like not into that kind of business anymore. Let's see what else. I've been into, well, there's been some things that's been going on. I'm gonna head just for this, uploaded immediately today on the, what did I say? April 15th. April Fool's is already over. As far as I know, it usually can last up to 4 days, but that was, of course, that was back to Monday. I was going to school. Maybe like 4 days, and then like after that, it just like kind of got old, and they said, "Nah, man, ain't doing it." Me, I just said I'll put an April Fool's joke out as soon as I can, because by the time April Fool's even really hits, I don't really have time to really do anything for April Fool's, the actual day. So I go ahead and get it uploaded and everything. Say, "April Fool's, I gotcha." Oh yeah, that kind of thing. I go ahead and get it over with because it's just ain't no time to say and stuff, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. It just ain't like that, man. I'm gonna tell you like it is. So I'm gonna tell you, just y'all just had no idea what I can do like that, man. I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about right there, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm gonna get on with some real stuff here. Anyway, back to the videos. Yeah, it may seem a little bit weird the way I just automatically, oh yeah, blah blah. And the reason why it sounds like I'm starting to take over with this voice here is because I'm the Black King, and it should have already been that way, but I wasn't exactly ready at the beginning there to start talking. I was ready to play. It wasn't like I wasn't ready to play for y'all, but still, I'm here now, and I'm taking over for the rest of this Let's Play. Not that I've already been in charge of the Let's Play, but still, it's my Let's Play, and it's about damn time y'all know who really is behind the chair. Now, I know that y'all think I might look a lot like him, but DVD can't be, but I ain't him. I can prove it to you. For one, I like wearing shirts like these. He doesn't like wearing them. He likes to wear long sleeve shirts. Well, a lot of more sites I rename episodes because it has something to do with my channel, but otherwise, it really isn't me. I don't know. Anyway, life has been really hectic for me. I don't know what's going on with RuneScape, and all of a sudden now it's banned in most countries or something like that, or it's illegal now, I'm sorry, to download it, but the problem is, see, I could download it with no problem. It's getting it to come open, and I don't get it. It even told me to double click it. Well, I tried that like several times, even before I even reinstalled it from the program I actually had, and reinstalled it from using the program that they actually had. So you know what? I don't know, and I don't really give a damn. I mean, as far as I know, and it didn't say anything about on the browser. Now, I'm not too mistaken. You can still log in on the browser. It ain't no big deal. It's logging in on the desktop thing. Now I've got Palace going. I got a new Palace thing about a while back, and I'm gonna tell you that kind of stuff is what. Alright, man, I shouldn't really go into this, but a lot of it has to do. It's always been that way. I mean, not exactly for me, but for a lot of people, y'all don't know a lot about Palace. But back in the day, and bringing back bad things for it, bad relationships. And I'm gonna tell you, I mean, this thing here
it's not in general, like, you know, because you're there on it, it's going to bring you bad luck. It's the fact that, I mean, just a lot of things can just happen in the blink of an eye, and you don't even realize what's going on. Well, you know what? You know, a relationship dead in the door now, and ain't nothing you can do to save it. Well, I'm going to tell you something. Advice. Let me just give you some advice. Don't do it if it ain't worth it. Don't ever do that. I'm going to tell you something. There's a lot of people like that that actually made that mistake. They found out when they did it was too damn late to do anything about it because they couldn't be friends or be peaceful with the partner that they had. Even though that they didn't actually go out and have you know, that kind of deal with them, they couldn't, you know, do the inappropriateness that people like to behind doors. Because it ain't all about that anyway. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that Alice can revolve around, but it's not always about that. Now, I'm going to tell you, Alice is a great program. I recommend it. But I also recommend, I don't recommend it, a lot of it for kids and stuff. Yeah, you can bring kids on pallets, but you can't bring them into adult palaces. Yes, they're adult palaces, meaning no kids allowed. That's right, because there will be nudity with the very inappropriate, domination. Doesn't bother me, but I don't get into stuff anyway. But I mean, you know, like I said, I mean, a lot of people will say all lifestyles are welcome, but here's the thing. A lot of times that can be an adult palate, and you really don't want to bring a kid into that. I mean, yeah, you can bring a kid on palace, but you're better off doing it on a private deal. Now, that probably sounds wrong, but that's not how I mean it. I mean like a private server, you know? Or you can come on and play Yahtzee with your kids, and they have their own con, and they all that. Yahtzee is not an inappropriate game. Nowadays, you have in some of the Dorian Palace and stuff, what do they call it, stuff palace, you know, Yahtzee, they have community in the background that are not, you know, appropriate for kids. But you can get your own custom, you know, Yahtzee pictures and stuff in the background. And let me tell you, it's just a better thing for to show your kids than it would be to go to a very inappropriate place. Now, I'm not saying that to destroy the palace or anything like that. I'm saying that, I'm not saying that to say that you should go on there because I said so. That's up to you. Now, if you don't want to get on palace, then that's your own thing. But I'm going to tell you, if you do, and I definitely recommend it, especially for your kids. Now, I mean, although I say, again, it depends on what you're going for. Now, if you're going for an adult, just no adult deal, you're not bringing kids on there because they're too damn young. I tell you, they're like 2, 4, whatever, don't matter. They're just too damn young. Now, if they're a baby, they don't understand you. You don't have to worry about crying for them because they don't understand you. But when they come to a certain age, it's like, yeah, no. I can't hear none of that. Now, I can't hear none of that either. Now, I'm going to tell you what. Now, if they're in the teens, somewhere about 17, whatever, 18, 19, whatever, and so on, then yeah, it's okay for them to come on in adult place. If they want to, if they understand, of course, and everything, that some of the kind of stuff that you want to bring out to public. Now, a lot of people do have public stuff like that, but it's not exactly in every sort of public area. A lot of public stuff, even in real life, actually happens. A palace is quite like real life, except that in the fact that you really don't want to get into a relationship or get married and wind up being that, yeah, it ain't real. Now, see, when palace was created, it was meant for people who were supposed to be real. But people wind up coming on there anyway, and if they weren't real about the behavior they was feeling, it's like, hey, let me play you for a little bit. I'm a man or I'm a woman. I'm not really a woman, but you know what I mean. If I was, it's like, hey, Buster, my name is Michelle Mustaka. I really want to get it on with you. And that's not true because come to find out she's lying about that. And then, or two, named busted up cans. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the hell anybody would be doing names like that, but it's not the point. But anyway, all I'm trying to tell you, in the deal, you can't go wrong what just happened for kids. If you want to have kids on powers, they have your own deal. Because I'm going to tell you, it's a lot better than that crap that they call adult stuff and putting your kids on there and get a lot of trouble. It's a lot better than that. You don't have to worry about that. Now I'm going to tell you something else. Powers ain't all about just about being adult. Now, it's about being like you are in real life. And be who you want to be. Now, you don't have to, you can come on there and pretend to be someone else as long as you don't play somebody. Because it wasn't really created to do that, but even though that you won't get in trouble for doing issues that you shouldn't. That's all there is to it. Now, in my personal opinion, you shouldn't ever bring kids to that kind of stuff, to that kind of adult stuff. I mean, if I had kids, I wouldn't do that. I say, nah, hell no. I wouldn't say that to my kids, but you know what I mean. I wouldn't say hey, kids, I think you better leave. Because I think I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. I'm like, kids, I think we better leave because this ain't no place for us. Because I got y'all to worry about, and I don't want y'all. I'm gonna get in trouble. I don't want them to get in trouble and none of that crap. So I have to go on to my own deal. I'm gonna tell you like what it is. Y'all think it's okay. No, it's not. But I'm gonna say this. Awesome program. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say it very loud and clearly. I love and hate Palace. Now, don't get me wrong, you can get a lot of great designs going on like you can in Minecraft, except that in Minecraft, you get a little build like you're doing with your own bare hands. Well, you can't do that in Palace, but, you don't, Palace you do more texture design. You have to actually go within deep in the server itself. That probably sounds wrong, but that's not what I mean. And I'll tell you like this. You gotta get it in there. And you put the scripts and the whatnot like it is. Like, for example, if you want to put Minecraft in the Palace, you can do that. You can actually animate that. In Minecraft, you can get a mod if you donate and get that into there. But now one of the there are 3 great versions of Minecraft. Minecraft Original, Minecraft Version 2 Ticket, Minecraft 3, Big Beast Mod. Now, as far as I know, it's already kind of basically in there in Ticket, except that you go to the full version and the full text, you have to actually have that client. Now, Big Beast Mod, it may take me a while to even try to get it set up, so it may be a while before I even try to attempt to record even a couple episodes of that. I've got to record Ticket. It took me a while to get episode 2 done, and it took me a while to get it on public. Yeah, I get stuff when I can't upload it. At times, I'll just like wait to upload it, and then if it's like long enough, I'll say heck with it, and just like that, That's what it be. Where it's where it's showing the public, because it's been long enough. It's been way too damn long, like more than a week, and I really didn't plan it out to be that it was going to take me some weeks. See, I try to upload stuff on a normal basis, like so. I just because I like to get stuff in the bulk, takes a bit because you have to upload quite a bit into the server itself. I'm gonna tell you. It has been great. I'm gonna tell you. I've had so many breakups, and I'll tell you, friends and related. I'm telling you, like this, you don't really want to get involved. Not in a way that you can regret it later. Like I'll never really regret it, but still. The only thing I regretted was even starting to begin with it, because if I known, that's what's happening. But I didn't know until too late. So here's 10, y'all. Enjoy it while it lasts. If you've got a good relationship, enjoy it all you can. I'm gonna tell you, things might look a little different. I've got up to 60 up there uploaded. It's that far. I'm getting ready to do some more pretty damn soon. I can't do anything about Final Fantasy 4. I gotta render it and everything. Yeah, I have to render the stuff, and it takes a bit to render it. It's already recorded, pre-recorded, and then I gotta render it, and I have to use FreeMag to get HD. There's probably the programs I could use, but I don't have them. And if you have any recommendations, just send me a private message or comment on my wall if I got that fixed finally, or post a comment below the video, and I'll tell you. I'll consider it. If it's a game I don't have, so I have to go buy a bunch of games anyway, because I'll have a lot of them in my collection. I already have a lot as it is. Just can't play a lot of them for PS2. They are constantly down for it, unfortunately. But yeah, anything you recommend, I'll definitely go and when soon as I can get a chance, I'll purchase it, and definitely let's play it. I don't care what it is, even if it's Resident Evil 8. I'm not sure if they actually have Resident Evil 8 or L100, but it doesn't matter, because whatever, it's not been there. If it's there, I'll purchase it, and I'll go and do it as soon as possible. It may take a while, but yeah, I'll have all that I can uploaded. Now, I've got Duke Nukem Time to Kill. I'm just going to redo the intro part because of the, the bar scene. I don't know if they'll front upon it, so I'm going to redo it anyway because it's all screwed up anyway. And I'll tell you, it's not that hard to re-render number 1 before I put number 2 up there. And it's going to be alright. It's just that I don't want to show any more than, I don't want to get no trouble. I'm going to tell you something else. The root beer. Yeah. Now, y'all ever get into a deal, don't be afraid. One more note before I log this off. Yeah. Enjoy it while it lasts. I may give you some advice. With your mother and anybody you love, it's family, because you'll never know if it'll end. My condolences to you if you're losing the loved ones, but it can only last so long. I'm honest. You're better off. I mean, even though it may happen sooner than you may think, but you know what? No matter what, you may not still be able to feel that it's right, but you know what? At the oldest ages you can get, at 80 or something like that, then it's about time they have to go. I mean, nobody really agrees that they should have to go, but what can you do any more than, when it comes time for you to leave the earth, then yeah, and you may never know. I'm just saying. Enjoy it while it lasts, because you never know. You never know. Because you never know. It's sad, tragic. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter what age they are. It don't even matter if it's your best friend. Enjoy it while it lasts. That's all I can say. Try to make the best of it. Try not to make things worse than they already are. You can still complain, but do it in a nice way, to where it's understandable, and because you don't want to make things more worse, and then wind up thinking later on, oh, I could have been nicer or whatever. Just try and do it in a certain way that it's just not so bad in the end. Is all I can recommend. That I'm sure it'll. Because a lot of people do it and they're successful, and a lot of people do it and they don't. I, on the other hand, don't have such luxury. But anyway, peace. Peace out. I'll see you all and some more later on. Because I probably have well, alright, I'll be honest with you. Final Fantasy IV, I have not been able to record. I can record it on and off whenever I can, but I'm in the process of getting stuff ready so that if I have to go, I have to go. And then, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and try to when I'll get time, I'll record and then upload and unscheduled because, and then I can, if it does it by itself, which I don't know if it does or not, but if it doesn't, I'll eventually come in there and just do something about it. But otherwise, if it automatically does it, then it's great because you guys wait long enough as it is, and it's not fair to you guys. And I mean, I can understand that. And just because I'm not getting paid, Clay, man, it's going out there, doesn't mean that you shouldn't upload or record if you don't. I mean, it just means that you don't have to record. You don't even have to do anything. Part of being a YouTuber of a Let's Player, it's going to upload. You record if you want to, not because you have to. There is no obligation. It does not say anywhere in the YouTube universe that you are obligated to play, do anything, regardless of whether you get money or not. Now, yeah, that's just kind of stupid. But anyway, you know what? I'm not even getting paid for uploading my games. I didn't even get paid for the first batch. And you know what? I frankly don't care. The first did a while back. Well, I mean, DBD can't beat it, but still. I'm just saying, y'all, that's been going on too long. I rambled on. This has been about, well, I don't know. See, what time is it? It is 11:40. Okay, well, we got about it's gonna end at 11:51. So basically, I'm sorry, I don't feel like editing these two together, so I just gonna. Yeah, the lighting seems a bit different because it's nighttime. And I try and record whenever I can, whether it's night, day, it doesn't matter. For the most part, I don't have to worry about lighting when it comes to just playing games. When I'm doing a vlog, or when I'm trying to run the camera while I'm playing a game, it just doesn't pan out too well, unfortunately. Google Hangout is a good thing, but I wouldn't use it if your internet craps enough where it'll drop you almost constantly. It's not Google's fault. It's not your internet. Generally, it's just that a lot of times the internet just can't handle you being on there and shit. Now that's just messed up, and I'm gonna tell you, life ain't easy. You gotta make lemonade when you get apples or oranges or whatever else. I mean, not that you would make that because I mean, it all goes together. You can make lemonade, apple juice, whatever, or lemonade, whatever. It's not really the point. I mean, you just basically live your life and make it how it should be, or you want it. You can't just let people rule your life. And I do recommend to you, when it comes to rules, don't let rules be the dictator of you. If a rule tells you not to touch your television, what are you gonna do? You ain't gonna do that. You're gonna do what you want to do. Now, if you don't want to touch it, let it be because you want to, not because of that. I want some rule that you like, because you can't let something dictate your life. No matter who it is, no matter what they are. I'm gonna tell you, life is what it is. You make it what it is. You really want my honest opinion? You got to do it. I keep looking back over here because that's what the monitor is showing. But you gotta have a deal. My thing is, rules are rules, and I'm not obligated to do anything. I do it because I want to, not because I have to. If I have to do something, that means I'm obligated, which means I ain't gonna get it done. It's not an excuse. It's just more pressure to work with, and I don't do well with pressure. Now, I can sit back and relax, take my time, cold, and do what I want to do. But I want to record because I want to, not because I have to. If I have to, then I'm obligated, and I really don't feel like I want to record. You know what I mean? It's just not the kind of life I want to live. I want to live kind of life that, well, only if you want to. It's like if you want to move, you better be like if you want to move, not because you have to. It goes with anything that you do. Well, I don't want. I just like, okay. Let's say I get on the phone. I don't have to. I don't want to be like, okay, I have to call train because I have to, because I want to. That's how I want to live my life. I don't give a crap about having to, because that's more pressure than obligation. The more obligation you have, the more it's just going to get down on you, bury you. It's like, you're more like a burden, and you don't want to go, well, now you get tired of it, and you just don't even bother. But life is. So unfortunately, yeah. How much time we got left on the talk? I think we got almost time for about a couple more minutes, maybe. Oh, we got some time. I'm looking at time to see what time it is, because I got the timer set up. It's the first time I ever used a timer, to be honest with you. Is it weird or not, but I'm using my Android as a timer. I've got it set up to go off 11:51 because that gives me about 30 minutes. I should extend it more because it's not really 30 minutes because I kind of started a little bit later than even when I was doing it, because it took a little bit to get extra. I should have already had it open, to be honest. But if I have to, I'll just add a little bit extra in there, just to fill up for about 30 minutes. But anyway, I mean, according to this thing here, it's like it's telling me it's something, but I don't understand. Because then when you stop it, it's not really like 30 minutes. It's like less than that. So I don't understand it at all. I'm honest with you. And on that note, I just want you all to know, stay safe, be happy, and I got to re-upload eventually Dino Crisis, but that will come along down the line later on. If I've got time before I go, I'm going to take everything. I mean, I can't take it all at once because I don't have a big enough hard drive. But what I can do is take a few at a time and download it and re-upload it with HD, and then we'll have a winner. Now, with that said, I got to get Duke Nukem Time to Kill intro at least remade. I mean, the very first part of it where I talk is just the DVD. Yeah, it's not that part of it. You have to worry about the rest of it. It's like, the footage, you got to walk it and all that. It's not even a big deal about rendering, getting the footage because of the guidelines and stuff. And not only that, but what I need to do is I need to upload it and then just switch out the audio at a point, because I gotta turn it off. And while it's going on, I'm just gonna let it go. It's just maybe combine it, and then with the video, hopefully it'll let me the YouTube editor, because it's the only way I can do that. Because I get a strike. I don't know why they do it like that, but if they've already got like MP3s they've got selected for you to use. Problem is, anyway, yeah. basically, you know, you got songs you can use there, and I don't know what kind of song I'd be using, but you know, they give you already select choice. So you can choose different songs. Like for example, I can have W Amasu and then combine it together with another clip and switch it out with the drill, and then combine it. I mean, just for each part, and then just like do that, and then it'd be alright, I guess. But the most part, I'm just trying to have an intro that introduces the game. You know, where they talk about the beginning of where it shows the introducing Duke Nukem from the inside, from the very beginning. I mean, although saying that, a lot of that stuff that they show at the beginning is not even really in the game itself, generally. See, last time I could actually get a jetpack was back when I actually used cheat codes, I think. No. Yeah, actually, no, I'm sorry. I didn't have cheat codes back then. It's been so long since I actually played this game. Me, DVD, can be. And it was such a long time ago. And the jetpack, yeah, I mean, about saying it, I did use limited stuff because, I mean, you know, I like to experiment the game first. I like to check it out first and see if it's, you know, I like to play normally. And if I can't do it, I'll use cheat code. And if you got to do it that way, then there's, I mean, yeah, it might make the game more challenging, more fun, but it still makes it more harder than it ought to be. For a lot of games, it does that. There are a lot of games that makes it way too damn easy. But Duke Nukem Time to Kill, trust me, from the copy I had, that actually is irrelevant. I mean, making it easy is not going to make, I mean, because it's not going to make it as easy at all. You still die, no matter what, even if you have cheat codes on. It's kind of ridiculous and pointless to even have cheat codes on. When like a lot of beams can just about hit you, or about split your character in half, and that'll be it. You're done. Now see, I got a lot to do in that game. It's been a long time since I even beat that damn game. Many moons ago. How come my mom and brother Al, both of them Marine, and even Night Rider, which you know, we're gonna call him Coop because that's the middle name. A walking needle was back alive at that time, and I'll tell you, at that time, Duke Nukem Time to Kill was one of the first games I had. Duke Nukem. Now I had a PC version that didn't play very much. Sure, a long time ago before that, and put it back, but this happened to be. It took me a long time to even beat the game, even with the cheat codes on. And that's 30 minutes, guys. As the clock's going off, you hear that? That's what it is. Sorry this ran so too long, but I was just trying to fill it in. That's the work. Alright. And with that, thank you all for watching, and I have been your host, the Black King. Peace. Peace out, and let me know if that's too loud, because if it is, I'll just let it go down below, or it's just so you can barely hear it. Other than that, this has been an update. I'm your host, the Black King. Alright, bye. Peace and peace out, and that's all the time we have for this episode.